First thing we want to do, jack the vehicle up on both sides, get plenty of room so we can slide under. Then we'll pull the driver tire off. Let's get started. With the tire off from the wheel well, we want to remove this plastic cover. We have two 10mm bolts and one clip. To get that clip, just use a pick or something straight, screwdriver, whatever you have, and just push right on the center, and that disengages it. And this clip can pop right out. Easy peasy. Get our 10mm. And that exposes our fill plug. That's a 24mm. We'll crack that loose now before we drain the fluid. There we go. We don't have to pull it all the way out, just so we know we can. All right, let's go underneath, drain our fluid. So our check plug is a 6mm Allen. Let's pull that off. And get some fluid to come out. Now there's another piece inside we want to get out. That's the level straw. It's also a 6mm Allen. We'll just pull it out. And we'll get a lot more fluid once this is removed. It's just this little red straw. All right, that's it. We'll put the straw back in till it bottoms out. There we go. We'll just put the level plug back on too. We'll just snug it up. There we go. All right, let's see how much came out. It's 1 full quart, 2 full quarts, 3 full quarts, and that is a little less than half. I'm gonna call that a half a quart. So 3.5 quarts came out. We're gonna start by putting 3.5 quarts back in. For filling up the fluid, I like using a hand pump like this. Makes it nice and easy. We're gonna be using Valvoline Max Life full synthetic transmission fluid. We'll pull off our fill plug. Just gonna wipe around here real quick. Put in our hose and just start pumping away. All right, there's 1 full one. All right, there's 2 full ones. There's 3 full ones. I'm gonna go ahead and put the full quart in. So that'll be 4 full quarts. That way when we go through the fluid check procedure, any excess will just come right out. I also find you can rest the bottles on the brake caliper. That makes it easy for pumping. All right, there's our last one. Put our fill plug back on. We'll tighten this up. All right, I spilt some, so I'm gonna clean it up with some brake clean. All right, let's go through the check procedure. All right, the easiest way to do this is with a scan tool that can read live data. We want to go into our automatic transmission oil temperature 1, and you can see right now it is 86 degrees. We want it between 95 degrees and 113 degrees. That's our window for checking fluid level. If you don't have a scan tool that can do this, there is a workaround. Let me show you that. Under the dash, we have our OBD2 connector. On this top row, we want to be 4th one in. So count your pins, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the bottom, we want to be 5 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to do this with a fused jumper. That way if I'm wrong on my pin number, I don't damage anything, it'll just blow the fuse. We want to do this with the car off. Now let's sit in the driver's seat. Now in the driver's seat, we're going to want to look at this little window here, and it's all about the drive indicator. That'll be the letter D. We want the brake fully depressed. We're going to go ahead and start it up. You'll notice all these lights flashing. That's perfectly normal. Then we're going to take the selector, select it from drive into park, and then we're going to go back to drive, neutral, drive, neutral, drive, neutral, drive, neutral. Now that went to drive on its own. We're going to put it in park. Let off the brake, and then underneath, we're going to pull this out. You should not have any indicator. Even though we are in park, there's no indicator here saying the letter P. We are in what's called fluid temperature detection mode. We'll let the transmission fluid warm up until that D comes back. It'll be a D, not a P. So even though we are in park, a D showing that we're in drive will show up. A nice solid D means our temperature is in range. If the D starts flashing, that means we're over temperature and we need to let the transmission cool down. Because there's no D here, that means we're under temperature. So we're gonna wait a little while and let that transmission fluid warm up. And that's how we can do the bypass. A little more involved, but still doable. All right, it just turned to the D, so we are at the bottom range of our temperature. We can go down and pull off our check plug. Forgot to mention that we want the vehicle as level as possible while we're checking the fluid. So I have 4 jack stands under there. Our initial front 2 to jack it up so we could do everything we did underneath. And then now I have 2 in the back, and that'll help level it out. Let's hop under. All right, we have our catch pan underneath. We'll pull this back off. You'll get some fluid to come out. We want it to drain until there's just dribbles. All right, little coming out, not a whole lot. And we filled this roughly a half a quart over. There we go, we're starting to trickle a little. Perfect, wanna call that good? I'm gonna wipe this down and we can torque it up. All right, that's good. All right, that is it. I'll have a link in the description for all the parts and tools used, and I'll put on the screen the check procedure, how you can check your fluid, so you can just pause there, read through it until you feel comfortable enough to do it. If you are gonna put the car in transmission fluid check procedure with the OBD2 port, when you turn the car off, it'll automatically take itself out of that. So there's no other procedure, just turn the car off, it'll kick itself out. All right, thanks for watching. Any questions, comment, post down below. See you on the next one.